Orochimaru, the man who was considered to be the prodigy of his generation, which included the leader of the Uchiha clan, Fugaku Uchiha, Might Dai, the master of the 8 inner gates, the 4th Raikage A, Hiyashi Hyuga, and Rasa, the 4th Kazekage. For Orochimaru to be considered the prodigy of his generation, that says a lot because he did not have a weak generation. But let's dive even deeper beneath the surface to look at what you're going to be facing when you try to face all the legendary Sannin at once. Well, you're going to be fighting 2 people who have mastered 4 changes in chakra nature. Jiraiya has fire release, wind release, earth release, and water release. Tsunade, according to Naruto Databook 4, has lightning release, earth release, water release, and fire release. Then you have Orochimaru, who is one of the few shinobi in history to have mastered all 5 changes in chakra nature, which is very impressive when you realize that Orochimaru doesn't have a Sharingan and copy ninjutsu. However, Orochimaru becomes even more dangerous when you take into consideration Boruto era Orochimaru, who absorbed chakra from Sage Mode Kabuto during the war and has taken possession of Zetsu's body when he used the living corpse jutsu when they reanimated the dead Hokage, and by absorbing Kabuto's chakra, he gained multiple Kekkei Genkai. On top of that, you have Tsunade, who's in possession of the Byakugo Seal, which is considered to be a jutsu of the highest degree of difficulty for chakra control, to the point where it's called the pinnacle of chakra control, which comes with numerous benefits. It gives access to all the chakra stored inside the seal. Any jutsu that is performed uses the absolute bare minimum required for the jutsu when the seal is active, and due to the sudden flow of chakra, the user can amp up their physical stats however they choose, which for Tsunade, all that extra chakra mostly goes towards amping up her strength, and when it's active and the 100 healings jutsu is being applied, the regen ability is insane to deal with. Then you have Jiraiya, who can not only summon toads, but he also has Sage Mode that amps up his power by a considerable amount as well. The Sannin as a collective are not a joke. Something that the official supplemental guides for Naruto point out by making it clear that this trio of the legendary Sannin had power on par to challenge the 5 Kage, which shouldn't be that much of a stretch to believe when you just sit down and think about it. Hiruzen was stated to, even in his old age, still be the strongest of the 5 Kage, which at the time included the 4th Raikage A and Yagura, a perfect Jinchuriki, and Orochimaru managed to kill 2 Kage in that era. Tsunade was confirmed by Madara to be physically stronger than the 4th Raikage, so it's not crazy to say that Orochimaru, with backup from the other 2 Sannin, wouldn't be enough to stalemate the 5 Kage. However, in order to fully understand why this is where we're going to have to look at each Sannin individually